What's up, people? Welcome back. Well, today for this vlog, I am not driving, and I'm not texting, although I'm not driving. Don't text and drive. Anyway, I'm here with my friend Anthony.
What's up?
He's been messing around with the new Linux Mint XFCE. Now, he is new to Linux. About a year, not quite a newbie, but somewhat new. So I installed it, what, about a couple months ago?
I think so, yes.
All right, so tell the folks how you feel about it.
Well, I do feel that this version may be a little bit more stable than the last one, which I understand was more of a temporary program. And, you know, the one indicator for me is I listen to, of course, you know, the radio station online, which plays the sports events.
Right.
And I noticed that with this program, there's less incidence of the skipping, where I have to go pause and unpause it because they're starting to
streaming. Streaming audio, right?
That's
right.
it. Interrupted
Good.
Streaming, right?
Good,
it seems to be smoother and more stable, which I like.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't have to go in there in the other room and pause it and unpause it to get the flow smooth again. So that's been the biggest improvement for me as far as that goes, and that's mostly how I've used it so far. The other functions, as far as on off and manipulating the screen and accessing the.
So it's been easy.
It has been easy. Just as easy, if not easier, than the previous one.
All right, so now you have, I think, two machines. You have a laptop with Windows 7.
Right.
Now, is it easier than Linux, less, or not necessarily one's better than the other one?
I don't even think I've used that Windows 7 since it's been installed.
You haven't used Windows 7? Wow. All right, Linux Mint. Cool.
Yeah. Right, because I mean the desktop that I got from you, that's my default computer. I really don't I really don't need a computer on the go. So that was really a backup, I guess.
All right, so you like Linux Mint, which is an LTS, support for 5 years. Linux Mint 17, the XFCE, because it's lighter, faster, streaming audio. No issues.
No issues.
Easy to navigate through.
Yes.
No problems there.
No problems. Have you noticed I haven't called you lately?
That's true. So no freeze-ups, crashes, glitches, no calling.
No.
Okay.
Really, very seamless.
So it's just as good as Windows 7, if not better. Maybe.
Well, again, it's been so long since I've used Windows 7. I forget what it's like.
Well, the fact that you're using Linux Mint and not Windows 7 lately proves at least that the operating system is stable enough for a newbie, or not quite a newbie, a beginner to use.
Right. I mean, two reasons why I wanted the other computer is in case I had a problem with the actual physical computer, which I haven't. The reason why I liked having the Windows-based operating system was just in case I wanted to access something that was Windows-based that I couldn't get the interface for, Linux, because, well, as you know, sometimes it takes some doing to get these interfaces going, and but so far everything I've needed has been available to me on the Linux, or with a quick link, nothing involved to where I had to go to the Windows for my Windows-based.
So finding software that you use. Now you use what, Firefox?
I use Firefox. I mean, I use, of course, the the email
client. Okay.
Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail.
That all works.
Which is now Outlook. That all works. Okay.
Play music. All that works.
Now I haven't played music on there yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure it will.
Well, yeah. Now I don't know if how difficult it's going to be to try to play like Pandora, which I know in the past was a challenge for the the Linux operating systems.
Sure.
So we'll but I really don't need Pandora on that computer, so right now it's not an issue.
Okay. So it does pretty much everything that you wanted to do.
That's right.
So far.
So far.
And we installed this, what, about 2 or 3 months ago?
I'd say a couple months ago.
Okay. So you're satisfied?
I am very satisfied.
Well, there you go. To the developers from @Linux Mint, you have a satisfied user. I use it myself sometime. Now I have the, I use the Mate edition, but that's just a personal preference. My friend uses the XFCE, so if you are new to Linux and wanted to try something different, straight from the horse's mouth, who always says,
Wesya!
From my friend Anthony. All right, well, I guess that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and support. And finally, will you please don't text and drive.